See that?
Yeah.
Hawg.
Hog.
Okay. All right. I was wrong and you were right.
Hawg.
Oh God, thank God I'm recording. Hi and welcome to Don't Worry Beer Happy. We've got number 4 in our mash game, alcohol-free beers. I've got the usual suspects in the room and I'm going to listen to Tim. Tim, what beer do we have for number 4?
We have the mash gang Hawg.
Hog.
This has New World Order hops in it.
Yeah.
And it comes with a pithy pink grapefruit, mango, and guava flavor, and with a peppery, spicy finish. It's one of their newer beers.
Yeah.
That they've just brought to the range.
Zesty, spicy, and fresh. Again,
Zesty, spicy.
sums us all three of us up. Can I just say, compared to the other cans, if you were to tell me which one was the new one and which ones were the staple diet ones, I would have said this was the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get a 6 for me. I'm not blown away by it, but that's only because when we compare the others, I think this one is almost like, let's see how this goes before we make it into a lovely label. So
Yeah.
I get it, but it's only a 6 for me.
Going with a 6 as well. I mean, the little story on the back rescues it, because otherwise I think it's it's almost a nondescript can.
Certainly doesn't pop out at you as quite as much as some of the others. It's a bit that's it. And like you said, when they first bring out the beers, they start with the printed labels.
Yeah.
If they decide to bring them to core range, they then start to do the printed cans. I'm guessing it's more expensive to print the cans or something. So
yeah,
probably say 6 as well on the looks on the can.
It's very, very pale. And my one, at least, is also very flat.
I'm only going to give this a 5.
What, for the look?
Yeah.
I've given it 6 for the look.
6. I find quite strange about this beer. In the glass, it looks very flat. But once it's in my mouth, it just seems to be full of bubbles.
Yes.
Very strange.
And and the bubbles are almost like peppery. The pepper kind of goes dong, 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 dong up against the top of the mouth.
Describes it as bold, spicy, and zesty. Well, I wouldn't call the flavour bold. There's a touch of spiciness about it, and it doesn't taste very zesty to me. This, to me, is the weakest of the 4 that we've tried.
I know they have said themselves it hasn't turned out quite how they wanted it to.
I get the poppiness with the pepper, but in terms of taste, I'm only going to give this a 6.
6 for taste. Well, I'm going to give it a 5 for taste and a 5 for danger, because there's not a lot of flavour to it, and it's not a particularly pleasant flavour. What is there?
This one, I would say it's like an early days alcohol-free one, to be honest. It seems to have taken a step back with the flavour.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as much flavour and doesn't seem to taste more like an alcohol beer. Like some of them, you will know when you're drinking that they are alcohol-free. This one, I would say you definitely can. Whereas some of the other ones, can't tell as easily.
There's an outside chance that I might actually have the highest score. Waiting for Tim. I mean, Tim's going to pip me, possibly.
I've actually gone for 5 on the taste. And in fact, I've agreed with you totally. I've got 5 on the taste and 5 on the danger.
Well, my score was 22 for an average of 5.5.
Yeah.
And I make it, Tim got the same.
Yeah, that's what I got as well.
And I'm afraid, Bruv, you got 20 for an average of 5.
Yeah, I'm not zoned in on this one.